What's up, YouTube? Beautiful day here in southeast Texas, where we got some package came in today, our vararam intake. Let's go take a look. There it is. Shop. Also, while I'm making this, go ahead and show you. I drove to town today. I was backing up from the gas station and in full lot. You can kind of see it right here. Looks like it rubbed a little bit, but this moves back and forth. I'll take a heat gun and move it around a little bit. Should be fine. Or I could just cut it off right there. But that's the only place I see so far. I'll keep you on farm. I do have the Daystar leveling spacers and leveling links to put on too, but I'm gonna drive it like this for a little while just so I can know if I can get a full. It'll really be able to tell if what all it'll do on stock suspension. All right, let's go to the shop. Genesis. Ooh, pretty. That's your hardware bag. All right, I'm gonna pause. All right, so got it opened up. Comes with awesome instructions, pictures, step by step. And I ordered this from Moes Performance. Comes with your hardware kit. You got your hose clamp for your breather that goes on, your PCV valve, your two hose clamps for your boot, and a sticker. And that's it. So we'll go get the truck, get it in here, and we'll be back. Okay, I got it in the shop. A couple things I want to show. I did disconnect the negative battery terminal with a 10mm. I got an 8mm. I loosened up the hose clamp on here, the factory throttle. I got my step stool leaned over here You'll see this hose right here. That's, you push in the gray tab and just wiggle it off. I had it loose already. You do have to push, and it does take a little bit of wiggling. You just push in on that gray locking tab and it'll unlock and slide over the nipple. Then you push this in right here. See if it'll focus. Push in, and that just pulls right off. And leave that to the side. And I just want to show you those couple things. That should be everything unhooked from the factory. And I'm going to try to yep, it's going to take 2 hands to lift this out. Okay, with 2 hands, I just put 1 hand here and 1 hand here and lift it straight up. And it come off these, there was little nipples poking through there. You can see them. They come off there and there. Now we'll get over here. Oh, let's lift that up. And the whole thing just comes out. Yeah, big old motor. All of that can really stay in there. I was no reason it couldn't. I might look at taking that out and putting some kind of cover over that. The other thing is, I started pulling these tabs because this has to come off. I just wanted to show you all I do. I got a little screwdriver. You can go around them and you'll see a little cutout in them. Just stick your screwdriver in there and pry it. So alright, here's where we are now. My cover, this cover on the 22 has 2 bolts. One here and one here. On your engine cover. You take those bolts off and just kind of lift it up and pull out. It's stuck in 2 grommets right there in the back. I'll show you those. It just pulls right out of that. Now we're going to take this hose off that we disconnected from the air pipe. It runs over here to this 90. Get some light right here. And we're going to take that off of there, and that's where we're going to put our breather into, and then we'll put that right back in the same place. On these little tabs, after you pop all these up like I was showing you, go ahead and pull these tabs out, because when you go to pulling the guard off, you go to pulling the shroud off, they just pop up and fly out everywhere. And matter of fact, I'm missing one, so I don't know where it's at, but we'll find it. All right, I'm gonna get back to it. All right, we're to this. That's how your new breather's gonna sit in there. That's how I got mine turned and off the hose and everything. I cut the hose clamps they send you are really long, so I just took a pair of Kleins and cut my excess off because it was coming way over here. And then we got our sensor installed. Turn on some light. Where it's facing straight up and down. The arrow pass over it to give you right mixtures. You only want to put it in up to that little pin on the bottom where it's touching the rubber boot, as far as you want to put it in. Honestly, the instructions they send are way better and way detailed than any way I can tell you to do it. I know some people are like me, they want to see videos, they want to see how it's going to look like on their truck. So I didn't find any videos on the 2022, so I figured I'd make one, and we're going to finish it up. I'm still looking for that random push pin that flew out. I don't know where it went, but let me get back to it. All right, that's what I was talking about. I cut my clamps. I just set it on there, got it up to size, and you see how much is left. I'm just going to wear eye protection. Take a pair. You gotta have good ones though, and they gotta be sharp and heavy duty. These are Kleins. What you don't need. Maybe mine ain't good enough. Mine, they cut right through the last one. I guess I dulled them out. But anyways, now you clamp it and sticking out so far. Set it back on there. And take the top and set it on. Alright, little test drive after the vararam intake. Definitely hear a little bit more engine sound. Sounds good. That's the total flow 6-inch and the vararam intake. She pulls a little harder. I don't know. Might just be the sound. But my phone died a while ago. They say you're supposed to drive it about 30 minutes, unhook your negative on your battery for about 2 hours, and then hook it up for everything to adjust like it's supposed to, the fuels and everything. It's all in the instructions in the kit when you get it. Anyways, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. It's the Revel level links and the Daystar spacers that I still have to put on, but I'm not going to do those for a little while. I want to see how much rubbing I got going on, if any. I didn't notice any on this drive. I said earlier today I heard a little bit, sound like it was on that little plastic. Alright, thanks for your time. Alright, not sure how I'm going to put all this together. phone died. But the hardest part of the whole thing, I still need to clean. The hardest part of the whole thing was getting this back on. And I think in the instructions, they don't even show putting this back on. But I wanted to, just because I think it looks better on. Once I clean it up, dust everything off. Hopefully we got some nice weather tomorrow and she can get a bath. You can see right there where this is touching into there, and this is lower than everything else, so you know you're sealing to your hood good. Anyways, I see how I can get this put together. That'll be it. She's getting there.